Hi, I'm going to be quickly showing you how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. The pen tool is one of the most useful tools in Photoshop, but can also be one of the most complicated tools to use. No worries though, however, after this video you will be a complete expert in the pen tool, and just a little bit of practice will be necessary. Now the pen tool's purpose is to create perfectly curved lines without the hassle of having to redraw multiple times. So to use the pen tool, you define a source point by making one click, define another source point by making another click, and then just drag, and you can adjust it by moving your cursor around, and it can make perfect little curves. Now, there's one catch. See this handles right here. There's two handles. Handle number 1 right here, and handle number 2 is right there. If you click over here, it gives me some sort of a messed up shape. You see that? It doesn't let me make it work right. However, if you hold down the Alt key and click on the source point that you defined, you can see a slight little arrow-like shape next to your pen tool cursor. If you just click, it'll delete one of the handles, making it so much easier to handle the pen tool. So every time you use the pen tool, just Alt-click on the source point. And it also especially helps when you're connecting. If I'm connecting to the end with two handles, it gives me this weird little egg-shaped thing, which I can't really edit very much. However, if I delete one, it gives me a straight line, which I can easily pull in many different directions, just like the regular one, just like that. And then you can also do multiple things. You can make a selection by right-clicking, click Make Selection. You can stroke the path. You can fill the path. And you can free transform it, which means that you can scale it and warp it and all that. Now the pen tool is a very useful tool that can be used in a variety of situations, but if not used properly, can be very frustrating. So as some practice, what I would recommend is taking the circle tool, drawing a circle, and taking the pen tool and tracing around it. It's a very good way to practice using the pen tool, and if you do it for about 15 minutes or so, you can be an expert in the pen tool basically. Just go like that, Alt-click, right here, Alt-click, and so on. So now you can use the pen tool pretty comfortably. Thanks, I hope this was useful.